In 1985, Michael Jackson made a surprising move that shocked the music industry and his fans. He bought the publishing rights to the Beatles catalog for $47.5 million. Why did he do it? And what did it mean for his relationship with Paul McCartney, who had been his friend and collaborator? The story begins in 1981, when Jackson and McCartney recorded the hit duet "The Girl Is Mine" for Jackson's album Thriller. During a break in the recording session, McCartney showed Jackson a booklet that listed the songs he owned. He explained to Jackson that music publishing was a lucrative business and that he made millions from other people's songs. Jackson was intrigued by the idea of owning songs, especially by the Beatles, whom he admired since childhood. He asked McCartney how much the Beatles catalog was worth, and McCartney estimated it around $40 million. He also told Jackson that he was trying to buy it back from ATV Music, which had acquired it in 1969. However, McCartney was not the only one interested in the Beatles catalog. Several other parties, including Yoko Ono, John Lennon's widow, and EMI Music, the Beatles record label, were also bidding for it. The price went up as the competition intensified. In 1984, Jackson's lawyer, John Branca, learned that the TV Music was secretly for sale. He contacted Jackson and advised him to make an offer for the company, which owned not only the Beatles songs, but also thousands of others by artists such as Little Richard, Elvis Presley, and Buddy Holly. Jackson agreed to bid for a TV Music without telling McCartney or anyone else. He outbid all the other contenders with a $47.5 million offer, which was accepted by ATV's owner, Robert Holmes Court. The deal was finalized in 1985, making Jackson the owner of the Beatles catalog. The news stunned McCartney and the rest of the world. McCartney felt betrayed by Jackson, who had not consulted him or given him a chance to match his offer. He also felt that Jackson had exploited their friendship and used his advice to his own advantage. He later said that he considered suing Jackson, but decided against it. Jackson defended his decision as a smart business move and said that he still loved McCartney as a friend. He also said that he had tried to contact McCartney before buying ATV Music, but could not reach him. He claimed that he would have shared the catalog with McCartney if he had asked. However, the damage was done. The friendship between Jackson and McCartney was over. They never recorded together again, and they rarely spoke to each other. They also had several legal disputes over the royalties and permissions for the Beatles songs. Jackson's purchase of the Beatles catalog was one of the most controversial and influential deals in music history. It gave him enormous wealth and power, but also alienated him from many fans and peers. It also sparked a wave of interest in music publishing among other artists, who realized its potential value. The Beatles catalog remains one of the most coveted and profitable assets in the music industry. In 1995, Jackson merged his company with Sony Music, creating Sony, a TV music publishing, which still owns the catalog today. In 2016, after Jackson's death in 2009, his estate sold its stake in Sony, a TV to Sony for $750 million.